In my mind, what you're looking at right there is one of the top 10 greatest numismatic items that exist on the face of the earth.
Mint State 65 condition coin that represents the California Gold Rush era is incredibly rare. So this find was very, very important numismatically.
In February 2010, in Long Beach, California, a memorable chapter in American history was brought back to life. Sponsored by Monaco Rare Coins, the incredible Ship of Gold exhibit returned to the Long Beach Expo after a 10-year absence. It remains one of the biggest attractions ever presented at a coin show, and it's no wonder. The story it commemorates has been well documented in Life magazine, scores of newspapers, on the History Channel, NBC Dateline, and a number of best-selling books. Inside a 40-foot-long representation of the ship's hull, coin enthusiasts and history buffs were able to view $10 million of recovered gold coins and historic California Gold Rush era ingots that were recovered from the SS Central America over 100 years after its ill-fated voyage from Panama to New York. Carrying 477 passengers and an estimated 30,000 pounds of gold from the California Gold Rush, the sidewheel steamer SS Central America left Panama, bound for New York on September 3, 1857. The ship of gold never reached its destination, sinking off the Carolina coast where it remained untouched for 131 years. The sinking was a catastrophe on many levels. In addition to the human tragedy, the lost gold, valued at $2 million at the time, had a profound effect on the struggling American economy, undermining public confidence and contributing greatly to the Panic of 1857. The ship was located in 1987 by scientist-explorer Tommy Thompson and the Columbus America Discovery Group. The astounding treasure included thousands of gold coins minted by the San Francisco Mint, over 500 Acer gold ingots, bars and bricks, and several pounds of solid gold nuggets. The total value of the recovered gold was estimated at $150 million at the time, and its value has only gone up since. During the past decade, Monaco Rare Coins has handled millions of dollars worth of the amazing coins, ingots, nuggets, and gold dust that were recovered from the SS Central America. And to help educate the public about the treasure and increase interest in rare collectibles, Monaco sponsors the Ship of Gold display seen at the Long Beach Show and other venues across the country. Its next scheduled appearance will be at the Summer A&A Show in Boston, August 10th through the 14th. Since all the items have been dispersed and are now in the hands of private collectors, it's been a real challenge to bring it all together, but gratifying nonetheless. For treasure hunters of all types, the Ship of Gold exhibit is a must-see. And now Adam Crum, Vice President of Numismatics for Monaco Rare Coins, takes us on a tour of the magnificent $10 million Ship of Gold exhibit.
Hi, I'm Adam Crum of Monaco Rare Coins, and what you're about to see is one of the greatest things that's ever happened to the rare coin market. It's the sinking of the SS Central America in 1857, and what we have here is a rendition of the hull of the ship that went down in 1857 in a hurricane, and some of the great treasure that came up as a result of it. How I became involved in the treasures when it came to the market in 2000, after years of following it through litigation, I was there watching it come to market and seeing the response, and then I of course got to see this ship the first time that it came to Long Beach, and the response that the public had to this was very nice and refreshing to see. And I'll tell you, after 10-year anniversary is what this celebration is here, it's been unbelievable to see that people really do care and love about this and come out in the numbers that they do. But what you see here in this porthole is some examples of the coins that were on the ship. They're in pristine condition prior to the sinking of the Central America and the recovery of the Central America. What you see in this case simply didn't exist in this type of condition. These coins have been some of the most popular coins in the marketplace. Collectors have been very responsive to it, and it's been a joy and a feather in my cap to even be involved, and a privilege to be involved in the distribution of the Central America. Moving on over here, there were 532 monetary ingots that were recovered from the shipwreck site. This is a small sampling of the Acer ingots that were made in the 1850s in San Francisco and were being shipped to New York. Of course, they sank on the ship. Had this ship not sank, they wouldn't exist today. They would have been melted, made into coins, and as a result of the sinking of the ship and the recovery of it, we have these incredible artifacts today. all of this has been dispersed. It's in collectors' hands, and bringing this whole thing together over the past 6 months has been quite a challenge, but I'll tell you, seeing the response that the public has given, I'm glad that we did this and celebrating this 10-year anniversary. But if you haven't had an opportunity to hold one of these in your hands, you can't appreciate truly what they are. They're literally a gold document. This was currency that traded hands in the 50s in California. Paper money was illegal at the time, and these items are something to treasure. Moving on over here, you'll see a stack of freshly minted 1857 San Francisco double eagles or $20 gold coins. In my mind, what you're looking at right there is one of the top 10 greatest numismatic items that exist on the face of the earth. In 1857, this was simply a stack of coins on its way to New York to help out with the commerce in an economy that was struggling at the time. But as a result of the sinking, we now get to see in a time capsule what took place back then, and today this is a priceless artifact in my opinion. It has literally traveled around the world. In fact, it's supposed to be right now in the Cincinnati Natural History Museum, and this was pulled out specifically for this 10-year anniversary, and that's why we have it here. It's in water because it's this is not a real stable artifact. It would continue to deteriorate, so it's kept in water to maintain that. But just an incredible stack of freshly minted 1857 S double eagles. These are kind of the kingpins of the treasure. There are 8 what I call gold bricks, but these are large monetary ingots that are stamped with a serial number, a face value. These are literally 65-pound documents of gold that have a face value of in excess of $12,000 each at the time. So that's what it was when you were, if you would have traded it at the time period, the face value is stamped on there based upon the weight of the gold. But these weigh about 60 to 65 pounds each. One of them is from Justin Hunter, which was a prominent assay office in Sacramento and San Francisco. And then the other one on the left here is a Kellogg and Humbert, which was the largest assay office in San Francisco. Moving on over here is the kingpin of the treasure. It's known as the Eureka Bar. This item, we helped facilitate a transaction in 2002 for $8 million. And this is a 933-ounce gold document with a face value of $17,433.57 in 1857 currency. So this is quite the treasure, and is owned by a local collector here in Orange County, California. But that's it. That's the treasure, and it's here for everyone to enjoy, and we sure hope that they have. I know I've enjoyed putting this on.
Here's Neil Sharkey displaying one of the beautiful $20 gold pieces that was freshly minted in San Francisco shortly before going down with the ship.
It's an 1857 San Francisco minted $20 gold piece. This was federally minted by the United States Mint in San Francisco. This coin was literally struck the very year that the SS Central America shipwreck sank to the bottom of the ocean. It was freshly minted, transported as cargo to the shipyards, and brought by the SS Sonora down to Panama. It traveled across the Isthmus of Panama by railroad, boarded the SS Central America, and on September 12th sank into the bottom of the ocean. Recovered by the Columbus American Discovery Group and brought to the market by the year 2000. These coins have been very actively trading over the course of the last 10 years. This is the 10-year anniversary of the shipwreck, so being released to the marketplace. Mint State 65 condition coin that represents the California Gold Rush era is incredibly rare. So this find was very, very important numismatically. But at the end of the day, you're talking about an item that's held a market value of over $100,000. It's viable today at a fraction of that cost. So when everyone says that shipwreck treasure comes at a premium, this actually comes at a discount. So it's a phenomenal piece of history.
A highly informative website, www.shipofgold.com, is available for those who are interested in delving into the story of the famed Ship of Gold. It's a truly fascinating adventure.